is good. Okay, YouTube has updated a little bit, so the chat seems to be a bit different this time. Okay, hi guys, welcome to this month's live, and I'm so glad that we are meeting here. It feels like it's been so long since I did the live in May, but it's just been 1 month, and you can see that I've shaved a little bit, so I look like a potato, wild potato. Still, I'm here. Okay, there's no one here so far. It's been a minute. I mean, it's literally been a minute since I started doing the live, and yeah, Vishwanathan is here. Hello, Vishwanathan. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you guys about the books that I've finished reading and I'm currently reading, so that I have something to talk about before other people join in. So, the first book which I finished this week is Cujo by Stephen King. Okay, this is one book which I've tried to read 2 times before, but I was not able to. And this time I was determined that I have to, I want to finish it, and I finally did. It was really good. Okay, I'll not say that it is the best, but it was really good. Okay, it was a 4-star book for me, solid 4 stars, and it's also short in length for a Stephen King book, and it came out like 41 years back. Okay, and I'm reading it now only, so yeah, it's far older than me. It was really good. So that's that, and we have some messages. How's the weekend going? The weekend is going, I can say it is okay. It's not that great, it's not bad. At the same time, okay, I don't feel like I'm resting that much in the weekends nowadays, because something keeps on coming up again and again, and I am supposed to do work. Even today I was filming videos, because it's been almost nearly 2 weeks. Okay, nearly 2 weeks since I filmed videos, so I'm trying to get back on the groove. Aditya Bhargav is here. Hello, Aditya Bhargav. I hope you are all doing fine. And just tell me what you guys are reading, or ask me some other questions like we usually do here. And the next book which I finished is The Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I listened to the audiobook for this one, narrated by Stephen Fry. I have the entire collection with me on Audible, and I was following on with the physical copy. I just finished this last night, and I should say that Stephen Fry has this really good voice, and the way in which he acts out the stories rather than just narrates them is really peculiar and good. Okay, and the way in which he how to say, he has this modulation while he talks the pieces of Sherlock Holmes compared to that of Watson, and I should say that it is funny, witty, at the same time it is like something very likable for me. So yeah, this one was really good. I still like the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes a lot more than this one. This was again a 4-star read for me, because there are like 2 or 3 short stories in this one which I was not that much invested in, especially the longest one inside this, which runs for over 40 or 50 pages. But other than that, it was good. So that is that. And the one book which I'm currently reading, okay, I just finished that one yesterday, Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, and I've not started anything that great yet. So I'm currently reading Shyam, an illustrated retelling of the Bhagavata by Devdutt Patnaik. This is the first book by the author that I'm reading as a physical copy. Okay, I've read many of this author's books as ebooks on Prime Reading, and I should say he has written it just as good as any of his other books also. So I am definitely liking it. Arman is here. Hi brother, what's up? Hi Arman, I'm real fine. Did you guys eat or anything? And how's your weekend going? Just say that to me. Any non-fiction reads this month? Okay, I finished reading only one non-fiction so far this month, and it is Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. It was a quick read and it was very confronting. Okay, that is definitely one of the books which I felt very hard while reading. Okay, it's not because of the language or the content, but the issues that the book tackles. It's like a head-on collision rather than just trying to put away and slowly get to you. Okay, the author just strikes you out of nowhere, and you are able to see that you have that ego within you and how it responds to certain stuff. So that was really interesting about, in that book. Aditya Bhargav says, I'm thinking about starting Song of Ice and Fire series. You definitely can, but just take it slow, okay? Because it is huge. It will be intimidating, and it will be heck of slow completely. Okay, from start to end, it will be slow. I'll not say start to end. start to what has been published so far. It will be slow, but if you like epic fantasy, I'm sure you will like it, and especially the political intrigue in that series is the best. Vishwanath. So, currently reading the Everyday Hero Manifesto and Kalki Part 2. Okay, I have read Kalki 2, and that's my favorite of all the three books inside the series. And I have the Everyday Hero Manifesto, but I've not started reading it yet because I have two or three books which I'm reading this month itself and finished reading also, which I have plans to make reviews of and publish. And I want to review the Everyday Hero Manifesto also, so I don't want to pile up many books in one month, such that I want to review them later because it will become a bit difficult for me while I publish the videos and they'll not be fresh also. So I'm planning to read it sometime next month or the month after. Do tell me how it is once you finish reading it. HP says I'm currently reading Life's Amazing Secrets by Gaur Gopal Das. Okay, I've heard really good things about that book. Okay, I want to read it again. If you finish reading it and like it in some way, please do let me know. I watched some videos on that book that people have talked about after reading it, and it just felt something like, how to say, life advice, but in a slice of life kind of way, if I'm not wrong. And I watched Gaur Gopal Das's videos also, some of his videos, and all of them have been calming and positive in a way, which helps me to motivate myself without, like, being very pushy. So I liked that, how to say, tendency of this video. So I think if it is as such reflected in the books, I will like the books also. Pieces and also Wonder by RJ Palacio. Yeah, I have read Wonder by RJ Palacio. Again, I read it like 2 years, 3 years back now. I read it during the pandemic, but I don't remember. Okay, it's been a blur totally, and it was really good. I like that. Man says weekend going fine. Currently reading sci-fi anthology, almost halfway through it. Hoping to read the Midnight Library next after this one. That's good. The Midnight Library is really a good book, I can say. I'll not say that it is the best out there, but it was really good. Okay, I started this year with that book. That was my first read of the year, and I should say that I liked it very much because it was very different. Okay, the concept itself is very different, and the way in which the author ends the book and takes us through in the journey is also really good. So yeah, it's a real good book. I think you will like it. Vishwanathan asks, what's with the different BG in live than that of scheduled videos? Yeah, for my scheduled videos, I've actually changed my background nowadays because I'm using some background lights, and I just wanted to provide some variety because I myself, I get bored while just sitting in front of the bookshelf always and filming the videos, and I've done the same thing for over 2 years now. So I want to change at least something little. So I'm doing it with the background lights for the scheduled videos. I actually plan to do the same for the live, that is for now also, but I'm having a headache. If I turn on all the lights, how to say, spend my weekend with a headache. And also, I filmed 2 videos in the afternoon, just as I said before. So that's the reason I'm having a headache right now. I don't want to make it worse. That's why. Halfway through it, and it's a life-changing book. Amazing. I should try to read it. It's a very short book, right? So I can easily read it also. Let's wait and see whether I get to it or not because I have so many books on my physical TBR already, and I'm kind of, how to say, in a semi slump right now. I think I have to take a break from reading for like a couple of days, then get back to it so that I don't get bored. Uh, Burbox 60 says waiting for Dune review. Okay, I think that Dune's review will take a lot more time the channel to come out because I started Dune in the beginning of the month, and how to say, I made my way through 100 pages with some amount of difficulty. It was not that easy to read it because there was so much stuff going on in there, and I was not able to understand most of the stuff that was going on. Because of it, I was not able to read the other books, so I just put it on pause. It's like in the 100-page mark for me right now. I don't think I'll be picking it up for Dune. There'll definitely be a review, so don't worry about that. It will be there. Lights. I was of a thought that you've done improvement in edits. It's actually nothing always, and only if I keep it simple, I can keep it sustained. So yeah, I don't do it in the editing. I do some works in the editing, but predominantly it's just in the setup. The wall to my right, you can see, right, where my hand hits. This is the place which I'm using as the background right now with the lights. Since the wall is of a light color, I can change the color of the wall with different lights. Okay, I don't know whether I'll be doing BTS stuff or not, or anything. Let's see. Okay, if I have time, if I feel like it, I might. Otherwise, I won't. Probably I'll not because if I show you what I'm doing in the back, how to say, behind the scenes, there will not be any, how to say, suspense at all, right? It'll just be like you know everything what I do, and I don't want it to be that way. Uh, for some things it's okay, but these are like very simple things, right? So it'll not be that interesting or fascinating also. So RDX Gaming says, when will you gift me books? Waiting. I don't even know who you are. I don't even gift books to people whom I know. Out of nowhere, you can't ask me like that, okay? And I don't like it. I've not even gifted books to that many people, okay? For only for people who are for no one else. Okay, I think I don't write anything in my books at all. I like to put sticky notes. I'll scribble on my strategy on the book. I will annotate using like flag violation for me, so I used to read. How to say? They paused to come. Your top three favorite, okay? Because memoirs are also kind of biographies in a way, right? Because they tell a person's life story, and it's written by the same person also, but it's not like their entire life. So the first one is Becoming by Michelle Obama. How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. That one's also really good. Best, okay, Mahi Patil asks best Indian mythological book. I have not studied is definitely the best from everything that I've read so far. And I will keep on doing it because that has changed me so much. And uh, everything we do in our life, we do it first inside our head, then something which earn more money and how to say grow it a lot more, but it will not work for everyone. So not that. Deep Work by Cal Newport is also really good because I think everyone wants to get better, and I think that book will help us understand what we are doing wrong and also give solutions to Deep Work by Cal Newport. Okay, the messages have stopped coming. I hate this one alone, this feature alone, of live. Shove it at me. Sri Vibha SP asks, says currently reading The House in the Cerulean Sea. Okay, I read The House in the Cerulean Sea last year. I read it in December. Yeah, I finished it just after Diwali last year, and it was really really good. And how to say, acceptance is more than anything, which is the core of the book. If you are into someone different, so that you like them, or something like that. So that's like speak with my family in the theater, and it was with high expectations. Got completely from start to finish. It was like a blast. Okay, it was. Sorry guys, my net got disconnected suddenly, so I just had to change the connection. I hope I'm live right now again. It is showing that I'm live, and I'm like 16 minutes into the live, so I trust it. Yeah, so Vikram was the movie which I watched very recently, last Friday night, and it blew my mind off. Okay, I think that is the only good thing which happened last weekend, and the rest of the weekend was like so lousy. I don't know why, but it was real good. This YouTube is down. No, YouTube is not down. It's actually my internet at home. Okay, it happens every week and every month. I'm very much used to it right now. Sometimes it even happens every day while I'm working in the middle of work, so it's okay. It's not that horrible. It doesn't seem like there are many people this month. The usual people, that is everyone who comes usually regularly for the monthly lives. I think they might be joining later on, and I'm also planning to end the live a bit quicker today because I don't feel that great. Let's see. Okay, depending upon how many people come, I'm going to decide until when I'm going to do the live. So that's that. Seriously, the crowd and traffic today is very very less here, and I should say I'm a bit embarrassed. Okay, someone says that their connection also is a little poor. It might be a YouTube issue. It might not be. Who cares? We are back here, so let's just talk about the things that we want to talk about here. And I also set up the phone so close to me, so it's a bit inconvenient to move around. I need to have some water. So if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments so that, as usual, I'll just see and answer them. any new songs to playlist. I think I added like two or three songs to my playlist after so many days. The first one is Ramam Raghavam from Triple R. I watched the movie and that was my most favorite part. That song which comes towards the climax, and what else? Beast Mode. Okay, because I did not listen to Beast Mode in the beginning, and last month I had like so much work, so I needed some kind of motivation, and accidentally I slipped onto it and listened to it, and I was like super hyped. I need to listen to the song more frequently. I was like that, and it was going on loop for a few days. So that's that. Other than that, what did I listen to? I don't think I listened to any other songs uh, newer in my playlist compared to those which I had before. So yeah, those are the ones. Okay, I don't think this live is going that great today. Let's see for like 10 or 15 more minutes, and if I don't get enough traffic, even then, I don't see the point of doing the live today. It's okay, it happens sometimes, and it's not an issue. I hope my post and Instagram story made it to everyone's feed because this is very low. I did not expect it to be so less. Okay, what are you guys reading? Just tell me that. Or if you want any specific recommendations, ask me for them. I'll try to give some recommendations if I have any. How do you keep yourself interested to read this much? I don't know. Okay, it's difficult at times because sometimes I just want to take a break. I just want to rest. But I'm not a person like that because I, if I rest, I feel guilty. So I don't do that as much as I'm supposed to. It's not a healthy thing, but I'm trying to work on it and try to make myself better on it. But it's just like how to say. I can say like it's like a manufacturing defect, which just keeps on telling me something in my mind that I need to do more. I'm sure that everyone has that voice in our head, right? We have to do more. No matter what we do, we want to do more. That's the thing which our mind keeps on saying, and I'm also just similar like that. Uh, that kind of approach applies for different people in different areas, right? So I think it applies for me in reading compared to any other sphere in my life. Literally, I've got like the past 7 to 8 questions from one single person, and it is pathetic for me. What's one thing which you will not dare to do? One thing which I'll not dare to do. I don't know. I don't know, okay, because I am kind of how to say a daring person. So it might take time, but if I want to do something, I will do it. And I don't think I don't know. I don't know. I seriously don't know. Okay, it might be something like very bad, like hurting someone very bad, something like that. Physically hurting someone very bad. I don't think I'll not dare to do something like that ever. Uh, yeah, it's not like I've not physically hurt anyone at all. Okay, well we have like how to say small petty fights in our home with our siblings and such. I have bit my brother and he has bit me. All those things have happened. Still, okay, they are like usual happenings. Everyone has done that, right? HP is asking if you would like to gift someone a book, what would it be? I actually gifted one book to one person, my friend, and it was How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole Pera. And usually, when it comes to gifting books, I try to how to say gift non-fiction books because I don't know because fiction will connect with some people and it will not connect with some other people. But non-fiction it doesn't depend upon the connect, right? It just depends upon what's that what they're interested in and whether they like to improve that sphere of their life or not. So non-fiction is like the basic thing which I'll give for anyone based upon what they think they need in life right in that particular time. Karan India says, do you read manga? Yeah, I do read manga. Actually, I started reading One Piece last month only because I did not know I had to read it for free, and I found that I can read it through Manga Plus. I'm like 3 volumes in. I want to continuously read it, but I don't know why. I think it's because of the summer and the heat. I just get very tired easily, and I'm not able to read on my phone for like how to say uh, longer hours. So that's that. I do read manga. Yeah. I finished reading one series in manga, which is Shaman King last year, and this year I have started One Piece. I'm definitely not sure whether I'll be able to finish One Piece this year or not because so many chapters, so many volumes. But I will try to at least catch up to at least half of it by the end of the year. Let's wait and see. Okay, I don't have any plans at all. I just want to go with the flow. Pisasu or Super Deluxe. Okay, I'll go with Super Deluxe. Okay, I like both those movies very much because they are so unique in their tone. And yeah, Super Deluxe I think is how to say a bit more extravagant and peculiar compared to Pisasu because Pisasu is just a ghost movie. But when it comes to Super Deluxe, it is very unique. Okay, it is very unique. It has almost 4 to 5 different genres combined together, and the way in which it addresses some societal issues and some issues which happen inside a home between two people itself. All those things were really good. So yeah, I'd choose Super Deluxe over Pisasu. A book you're waiting to buy. Okay, a book that I'm waiting to buy is the 15th anniversary edition of City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Okay, it is releasing in July, and I'm having plans to buy it pretty soon. Okay, just I want to buy it as soon as it comes out, but I don't know whether it will be releasing for us in India here or not. But if it does, I'll definitely be buying it next month. I don't care how much it costs. I'll just say take my money and give the book. I'm that much excited for that. And apart from that, I can say what else is that? There are so many books. Next year, Chain of Thorns is coming out, so I don't care how much it costs. Also, I just want it. I will buy it because I want to read it in the heat of the moment itself. So that's that. Mm, writer or reader? I'm a reader as of now, but I am interested in writing. Okay, I want to write my own book sometime. Okay, sometime in the future it will happen. I want to make it happen, and I know it's going to happen, but I don't know when. But it will. Bobox XD asks, recommend collection of short stories. Okay, collections of short stories. I can definitely recommend the Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes as well as the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Both of them are short story collections of Sherlock Holmes and Watson put together, and both of them are really good. Especially the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes is like outstanding. Apart from that, what can I say? Some more short story collections. Valmiki's Women by Anand Neelakantan. That one is also really good. It is actually available for free to listen on the Audible Plus catalog. If you have an Audible account, you can just listen it for free. You need not buy it. So there are like 3 recommendations which I gave. Ocean or hill station? I like both, but I'd say hill station because anytime we can just go and wet our legs in the sea here since I'm in Chennai, but there are not that many hill stations near Chennai, so I'd prefer hill stations because I've been to very few, very I can just count them in my hands, in my single hand, so that's like a very rare experience for me, so I'll choose that over oceans. But I do like standing in the seashore and just enjoying the waves come and dash on my feet. My family will be like so frightened of me standing in the beach because I'll just stand there forever if you let me because I love that so much. But I will choose a hill station overseas always. Um, a favorite Sudhamurthy book. I've read only one Sudhamurthy book, so I cannot talk about favorites. I've read only 3000 Stitches by Sudhamurthy. I've not read any of her fiction books as such, so there's no answer for that one. Have you read any books by Shashi Tharoor? No, I have not. I have not read any books by Shashi Tharoor. Oh, sorry for that again. Did you guys watch any movies recently or any book which affected you very deeply that you've read in the past couple of months or the first half of the year? Anything like that? If you have something like that, I'd like to know them because I always try to look for books which affect other people's lives because it means that there is something very deep about that book because it has truly affected a person. And if I get to know something like that, that's a great book. That's a great thing. Mobox XT says create a WhatsApp group. No, I will not. That's not happening. I'm not even interested in creating a Telegram group because I know it can be easily misused, and I don't want to be, how to say, a source for that. So no, I'm not doing that. Ready for a HP spin-off? Is something like that coming? I'm not sure. If there is something coming like that, I want it to be done well, and I want the exact same cast which did Harry Potter. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, no one needs that. Okay, let it be just like that because the movies are good, the books are awesome. No one wants to go and disturb them. Just let people just not disturb it. If you ask me, if they're not going to use the same people again, same cast again. I watched The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, which disturbed me. Okay, I read it in March, I think, March or April. I read that book in March or April, and it was good. Okay, it was good. Everyone said that I will get very sad during the end of the book. If it had been built up a little bit more, I think I would have got sadder. But it was not that well built up, if you ask me, because I was able to see what's approaching. So it did not make much of a difference for me towards the end. I know I sound like a snob right now. Still, I just felt like that while I read the book. I've not watched the movie though. I think I should try and watch it. The book itself was very short. It just took like 2 or 3 hours for me to read it. Hardly 2 or 3 hours. So I think I can watch the movie also. Let's wait and see. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. We'll see for 5 more minutes, and if there are not that many people adding on, we'll wrap it up for today because I don't see many people being interested in today's live, and it's okay. It happens now and then. One character which you felt that you would have provided more scope had you been an author. I'll say Isabel Lightwood from the Shadowhunter Chronicles, as well as Simon, because both of them are awesome and they did not have a role at all to play in the Dark Artifices. All the other four main characters, I spoiled a little bit. All the other characters from the Mortal Instruments who occur inside the Dark Artifices do have prominent roles to play, except Simon and Isabel. They were like cardboard cutouts of people, so no. I think I would have given them a lot more space. I want them to have more space, at least in the Wicked Powers. Let's wait and see. Have you read A Boy Called Christmas or watched the movie by Matt Haig? I've heard about the book, but I've not watched it, so no. I've read only like how many? Three Matt Haig books, and of those, two are non-fiction. The first one is Reasons to Be Alive, which I listened to as an audiobook again in from the Audible Plus catalog last year, and then second one was the Night. Oh, sorry, Night Circus and things. The Midnight Library, which I read as the first book this year, and after that I read Notes on a Nervous Planet. I think I read it last month. Yeah, I read it last month in May. Of these three, I'll say that the Midnight Library is my most favorite because it's fiction first of all. So I'm more how to say I have more of an affinity towards fiction compared to the other one. Have you watched Top Gun Maverick? No, I've not watched Top Gun Maverick. Sorry again. Am I being so boring today, guys? Because I don't see the live catching up that much this time. I'm trying whatever I can, but I don't think like it's working that much. It's okay. Still, it's a bit how to say. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable because I don't know why I keep trying. Okay. There are like 3 to 4 people who are sending messages right now, for which I'm very grateful as of now because your next Murakami. My next Murakami is definitely going to be Killing Commentary because that's the only book by him that I have on my shelf and not read. So I will definitely read it. Once I read it, there'll be a review again. I think it will take a bit of time for me to read it because it is huger than Kafka on the Shore. So I will definitely read it. Okay, don't worry. I will definitely read it. Uh, just an off day, perhaps. Yeah, might be because I myself am feeling tired today, and it might be the same case for other people also because everyone has work or school or college, right? For the first 5 days, and everyone wants some rest. People like to hang out also, so I think it might be some that kind of a day. So it's okay, or it might even be the universe sending me signals to ask me to rest because I have a headache. Might be. Try Norwegian word. My I definitely have a chance to read Norwegian word Sputnik's Sweetheart. While she what's that? A series by him. It has 2 or 3 books. I don't remember the name properly right now. That one. After the Quake, I'm not that much interested in his short story collections, but on his full length novels, I am. And I'm also continuously burping because I just sat and I'm sitting down right now. Adios and catch you through your videos. Yeah, definitely. I am having some pretty exciting videos coming on in the next few weeks. I hope you guys like them because for the past 2 to 3 weeks, the engagement on the channel has been very low. I don't know why because I am doing the same kind of videos which I used to, and I've also tried some new things. I think it will take a little bit of time for things to catch up, but they will eventually happen. I know. Okay, let's wait and see when it's how much time it's going to take. Still, okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live, and even though there are like around 10 people max from beginning until now. Okay, Nathma Unbox is here. Hi Nathma, thank you for joining the live now. I'm going to end it right now because there are not that many people, and thank you for joining me at last, even if you're a bit late. Still, okay, guys. NM Books is also here. Hi NM Books. I'm closing the live, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and the people who just joined inside the live right now, I'm sorry for leaving so early because I spent a lot of time talking with other people, and I think it'll be the same thing over and over again. So no problem. I'll just end the live right now, and in like 2 or 3 more minutes, it'll be the channel. So you can just go back and watch the video. Please don't be sorry that you're late because I'm very glad that you at least visited here and you took your time from the day to see me. It's not a big deal. We can meet again next month and chat as usual. So yeah, thank you for joining, and bye bye. Have a great weekend, and rest and rejuvenate yourself, hydrate yourself more than anything because the heat is like crazy outside. Yeah, and also read good books. That's all I want to say. Not good books, read books. Okay, whatever you want to read, you should read because books are good in their way, and yeah, it's just like that. Bye bye.